Welcome to Final Fantasy VII Remake. I've remade the remake with around 69 different mods, just to spice it up a little bit, literally and figuratively. This time though, we're met with Spider-Man, and he's the one that decided to join Avalanche. They needed his Spidey skills to get past the waves of guards and blow up the reactor. Jessie was here as well, our hacking expert next to Mr. Big. Barrett was always fired up with his new vest, and after a few hacks, we were finally inside. It was time to clear out a few more guards, and I mean the waves were relentless. This was a Shinra reactor we're talking about. It was heavily guarded. Now Barrett's always yelling at Spidey, and that gives him some frequent headaches. But we had to move on. Spidey ran into another group of guards and got locked away from the rest of the group. But ain't no problem. This is light work for Spidey. But little did we know in the background, there was a mastermind at work. Master Chief had been watching the group, and he was plotting something devious as well. We were walking into a trap without even knowing it. Barrett decided to join the fight as well, and Spider-Man promised Jessie he'd keep Barrett safe. We got past the laser defense field using Spidey senses and took out one of their elite machines, and then we finally reached our point of interest. Spidey and Barrett made their way down, and Barrett was too scared to do it, so Spidey did it himself. But soon after, Spider-Man's Spidey senses were tingling. It was a trap. One of the reactor's defense protocols was activated, and it was armored up. This thing was big but agile, and it had some of the most deadly weaponry you've ever seen. We had to hide behind some rubble to not get incinerated, and Barrett finally got off a blast that hit the machine's critical components, but it still wasn't done yet. Spidey went in for one last attack, and before the machine went down, it left the path of reckoning in its wake. It was time to head out though. That laser made everything crumble. Jessie was trapped. Spidey helped her up. We were yet again routed by some guards. We took the cover fire as Jessie ran. The guards were caked, and we made our way to the elevator. And then the bomb finally went off. But Master Chief had his own plan. We waited in the elevator patiently until we reached the top. We were near the exit. Spider-Man never falls. We made it out and we're back in the slums. But we couldn't stay together. They'd be looking for a big group, so the group split up. Spidey ran into Jessie and gave him some materia. And then later, Spidey found a curious girl on the street. It looked like she was dancing around until he saw Sephiroth, an old rival. Spider-Man started tripping until the curious girl came and talked to him. I think Spidey was in love. Or maybe that's just me. The curious girl started dancing again until she touched Spider-Man. Then everything was revealed. There were ghosts circling them, and our sword had no effect. Bad timing though. The police came by, and the ghosts chased the curious girl away. We had to take care of these police. And we did. We sliced and diced them, but they had a whole unit ready and waiting. It was an ambush. We didn't want to waste any time, so we decided to catch the train instead. We met back up with the Avalanche and rode the train to our next destination.